Hi, welcome to the Buffalo Niagara Partnership step-by-step guide for affirming your business's understanding of New York State's interim COVID-19 guidance and a completion of a business safety plan. My name is Seth Piccirillo. I'm Senior Manager of Economic Development for the partnership. I have included my email address here on the presentation if I can help walk you through any of the subject matter or help you complete your business safety plan. From the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, the partnership has been committed to helping regional businesses navigate these difficult times, and we've created the resources and impacts page on our website, thepartnership.org, which provides information ranging from labor and HR best practices to financial opportunities and source products that will help you with a safe reopening. We went a step further and we created the BNP business link, which allows you to submit direct email questions to us. We provide you with the latest information or connect you with an expert that can help you with your specific situation. Again, those two new features are found on the homepage of thepartnership.org. Today, we're going to go over the next steps for complying with New York State's interim COVID-19 guidance for business activities and completion of a business safety plan. While the pandemic has created so much gray area for businesses and in general life, there are specific next steps for complying with New York State guidance. Number one is submitting your business's affirmation of understanding the new safety guidelines in New York State. Number two is completing the business safety plan, and we'll go over those 2 points in greater detail. Having a readily accessible copy of that plan at your place of business. Posting a public copy of that plan for potential customer review, and communicating that plan with your employees. Forward.ny.gov is the central location of all the state's guidance, both general and specific to your industry. That guidance is broken down into helpful categories. Number one, summary guidance that applies to all businesses. Detailed guidelines that are specific to industry. The business affirmation submittal link, and a business safety plan template. Before we go into those next steps, let's review the phases for reopening the economy. Phase one includes construction, agriculture, forestry, fishing, and hunting. Retail, which is limited to curbside or in-store pickup or drop-off in phase one. Manufacturing and wholesale trade. Phase two is professional services, retail, administrative support, real estate, rental, and leasing. Phase three is restaurants and food services. And phase four is arts, entertainment, recreation, and education. Reopening guidelines apply to businesses that have been operational before an official reopening, and also businesses that are now preparing to reopen with the announcement of their phase. It's important to note that these guidelines are applicable to all businesses, regardless of if you have been operating or you are preparing to operate now. On the Forward website, all businesses should review the mandatory guidelines and best practices for their specific phase. Those mandatory guidelines and best practices are divided into physical distancing, protective equipment, cleaning and hygiene, communication, and screening. This is a screenshot from the website of the construction phase. As you'll see, there is a mandatory column and then recommended best practices. For both the affirmation and the business safety plan, these points are critical for complying with state guidance. This is what the interim guidance for construction activities, for an example, looks like. It's all of those guidelines summarized into a document. At the bottom of this document on the website, there is a link for an affirmation. You click on that link, which brings you to a field where you provide specific information on your business. This affirmation is a requirement for compliance with the state's safety guidelines. This is the second field of business location address information. and finally, a submittal page that completes the affirmation. Next is the Forward Safety Plan template. It is a writable PDF that allows your business to create a plan. It is your opportunity to show the state what your plan is for meeting the guidelines that are discussed in that interim guidance document. As you'll see, it is broken down into the same type of subcategories as the guidance is. A portion of the document are checkboxes, and a portion are text fields for you to specifically address how your business is going to meet the protocols. The business safety plan is not submitted to New York State currently. That's the plan that you need to have at your place of business and communicate to your employees. The affirmation is submitted to and stored by New York State, and it's important to know that distinction. So again, every business's next steps moving forward to comply with the state safety guidance. Number one, submitting that business affirmation to New York State through the website. Number two is completing the business safety plan. Number three is having a readily accessible copy of that plan at your place of business. Number four is posting a public copy of that plan for potential customer review. And number five is communicating that plan with your employees. Again, my name is Seth Picarillo, Senior Manager of Economic Development for the partnership. Please feel free to email me if I can help you with any of this subject material. Thank you.